Guys, every diabetic needs this. So this is the Freesryle Libre 2. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. So it's a glucose sensor, right? After I put it on the back of my arm, it's going to be able to read my glucose for me and send it straight to my phone. Now, last time I showed you guys the OG way of testing, right? And it's with this machine. So we're out with the old and in with the new, right? So I'm going to show you guys how to put it on, and maybe you can speak about on how it works, right? So yeah. So in the box, you get an instruction manual. We don't need that because we already know what we're doing. And then you get the sensor itself. The sensor is in there, and it's like the size of like almost a 5 rand coin, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe like a 5 bob, but I haven't seen that in a long time, so I wouldn't know the actual size of it. But then this is the applicator, right? It basically applicates the sensor to my skin. So what you want to do is that you want to open the applicator, and then you want to also open up your sensor, right? The sensor pack. So you want to open it up. Then after opening it up, you want to put it to the side, and then you open up your applicator, and then sorry, there are two lines here that you need to align. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a line here. There's also a line kind of like. So you want to put that on a flat surface and then just, and then what that does is that it's going to stick the sensor to the applicator. So when I take out the applicator, I'm going to just put it on my arm, and then what it's going to do is that it's going to put it on me. So you just want to do it like almost like, it should be on the back of your arm, right? Just like here. And then you want to let it hang for a couple of seconds. And then, and voila, we're basically done, right? So what happens next is that I need to scan my sensor with my phone, and then it's going to take about an hour to, what's this? How do I say this? To be ready. It's going to kind of like acclimatize, and then after that hour, it basically boots up for an hour. After an hour, it's going to be able to read my glucose, and it's going to do that for the next 14 days. So yeah, every diabetic needs this. It lasts 14 days. It costs about 1.2. It is a bit pricey, but it's a really good technology because it shows you trends. If your glucose is going up, then you can see. If your glucose is going really low, you can also get alarms for that, right? And that's kind of like what I like about it, because sometimes you'll be asleep, and this machine won't tell you if your glucose is going low. It doesn't give you trends. It just shows you your current glucose as you test, right? So yeah, like I said, it's 1.2 from most pharmacies. And I love the fact that if you look, maybe like if you're a caregiver for like a child or like an older person who might not be aware when they're getting really high glucose levels or really low glucose levels, then what this allows you to do is that you can connect this to the phone of the person, and then you can also have another app on someone else's phone and then send your numbers to someone else. So for example, I can send my numbers to my mom or either my girlfriend if kind of like that's what I wanted to do. So if you're looking after a child, then this is something that you want to maybe look into. If you're looking for like, if you have like a parent, someone that's really old, and you want to keep like, check on their numbers, then this is also something that you really want to check out. But then, yeah. Hola, if you have any questions, please shoot them there in the comments. Hey, tada.